Umueno unveils plan to host corporate summit. National Orientation Agency begins statewide sensitization on unwholesome lifestyles. Plus, a private polytechnic set to kick off in Akwa Ibom State. Hello, welcome to NTA Uyo News. My name is Emily Omo. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Do well to like our pages. Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Umueno, has disclosed plans by his administration to host first ever corporate summit in 2025 in the state. Governor Eno disclosed this at a free medical outreach organized by Ememusoro, Deputy Governor Operations Central Bank of Nigeria, held in Ikono local government area. Calvin Samuel reports.
Touched by the kind gesture of Ememusoro, who is providing free medical services to her people, Governor Eno announces free enrollment of 200 elderly citizens of Ikono local government area into the State Health Insurance Agency to help for easy access to medical services. He commends the initiator for bringing succor to her people, while noting that Akwa Ibom as a state is blessed with men and women in high places that must be harnessed for the progress of the state.
We want people to do the kind of things you are doing now to impact your people, and that is only when government can come in. And I believe that if all of us could join hands with government to extend development for our rural dwellers.
Earlier, the initiator and Deputy Governor Operations of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Ememusoro, while appreciating the governor for the release of funds for the renovation of the Lutheran Primary School, Ikodak, and other projects earmarked for construction in the area, calls on our people to give their full support to the administration of Umueno, who, according to her, mean well for the state.
You've shown yourself as a people's governor. You've always been there to support and uplift your people, even in this time of your great loss and grief. I salute you, sir.
In the governor's entourage were his deputy, secretary to state government, head of service and commissioners. From Ikono local government area of Akwa Ibom State, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
Nigerians in Uyo are being urged to avoid unwholesome lifestyles capable of destroying their lives and peace of the nation as the year 2024 draws closer. This was the message of the officials of National Orientation Agency, NOA, as they carry out a roadwork in Uyo against spread of HIV/AIDS, get rich quick syndrome and insecurity in Nigeria. John Paul Alumuna reports.
The roadway around some major streets in Uyo, the state capital, started from the state secretariat through Abak Road and ended at Ibom Plaza with a message of patriotism to Nigerians. The National Orientation Agency says HIV/AIDS, fraud, insecurity, and get-rich-quick syndrome must be avoided by the youths, while tax reforms by the federal government must be supported. They are also telling Nigerians to be patriotic and support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led federal government to make the country great.
The youth especially, they don't mind anyhow they get this money. They can join a secret society, they can join Yahoo. Cybercrime is on the rise. What is that? Because they want to get rich quick. Because of peer group. We advise the youth. There are so many ways you can get this money without going the wrong way. You can get this money by hard work. Let's give the president time. It's just 1 year. He has the passion to see that the citizens are comfortable. If you see what he did in Lagos, he's ready to replicate it here, but we must give him time.
I am begging Akwa Ibom people, Akwa Ibom youth in particular, those wherever you find yourself, please look for something and do. When you have something doing that can produce a kobo, a naira in a day, you will not go begging in somebody because it is another way of enslavement.
The roadwork featured distribution of flyers and stickers containing the messages of Noah to Uyo residents.
We are appealing to the youth to shun the get-rich-quick syndrome, do hard work to earn whatever the life they want to live. This is the yellow tide season. Their friends from other places are coming. If you want to have sex, don't have unprotected sex.
NOA says its core mandate is to educate Nigerians to know their rights and distinguish between the right and wrong. In Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTN News.
We take a break now. More stories will come your way. Do stay tuned.
Countryman, but no good though, as we dey use our hand they destroy our communities. Every backyard now for Niger Delta na go fire camp. Illegal bunkering don't spoil and scatter our environment, kill our aquatic life, black suits everywhere. Our people they die small because of different bad sickness wey black suits they cause. Now bunkering, that is why the movement for the survival of the Ijaw ethnic nationality in the Niger Delta, Mosen, they tell everybody to get up today and now save our land, save our heritage, our pride. Everybody, youth, women, community leaders, CDC, traditional rulers, politicians and security agencies plus government, all of us get responsibility. No promote, no allow, no participate, no encourage, no sponsor. Yes, now bunkering for our communities where they bring black suits so that our people go there alive. Make we come together, speak with one voice, stop the illegal bunkering, make we stop Amo today and save the future of our children. Make life better for our people. Now Directorate of Reorientation of Mosen and powered by Office of the Chief of Defense Staff, they send this message.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suites for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
You're welcome back now to the rest of our stories. Akwa Ibom people and other wealthy Nigerians have been advised to always return back to their villages and site developmental projects of for their people. Akwa Ibom Ibibio Eteyen Solomon Etu gave this advice during the foundation laying ceremony of Idofed Polytechnic Ikorabasi Ufat in Nsiribum, local government area of the state. John Paul Alumina reports.
Idofed Polytechnic Ikorabasi Ufat in Nsiribum local government area is a vision of Pastor Idoyesi Dekanem, the CEO of Idofed Group, located in Houston, Texas, United States of America. The private polytechnic, when completed, will place premium on academic excellence, providing 100% boarding facilities with qualified staff and state-of-art digitized lecture halls, laboratories, and workshops to enhance students' learning.
If I'm dreaming, I see my family, see my people. How can I improve my community? How can I bless my community? So that drives me. No other motive than the love I have for my community. We know God and love God. I know Jesus Christ, He can make a way. And when you have the vision, no matter what it takes, run with that vision. And that God will see you through. I want to encourage everybody around. Go back home and empower your people.
The visionary presented 6 students from the area who are currently on full scholarships in some universities and 6 others trained in various skills by Idofed Group. The president of Akwa Ibom State Traditional Rulers Council and Akwa Ibom Ibibio, Nteyen Solomon Etuk, and other stakeholders pledged their support to the Polytechnic and prayed God to bless the visionary to realize his dreams.
I want all of us to big money.
By Sadutai Wafalabi, he has sent his greetings because he's unavailably absent. And I know he has supported this program and he has sent his greetings to the people of Isiribion.
This program, in the next couple of years, will produce billionaires, will produce people of good character.
Goodwill messages were presented by various groups, followed by the award presentations to the governor and other dignitaries. From Nsibum local government area, John Paul Alumona, NTA News.
The National Human Rights Commission has sued for partnership with the Nigerian Television Authority, UYO, in eliminating all forms of violence and human rights issues. The acting state coordinator of the National Human Rights Commission, Rosalind Uche, reiterates this during a courtesy visit on the management of NTA UYO. Obiota Ekanem reports.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Yo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafarafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
You're welcome back. The National Human Rights Commission has sued for partnership with the Nigerian Television Authority, UYO, in eliminating all forms of violence and human rights issues. The acting state coordinator of the National Human Rights Commission, Rosalind Uche, reiterates this during a courtesy visit on the management of NTA UYO. Obiota Ekanem reports.
Visit, which was part of the Commission's outreach activities, aimed to formally invite the station's management and staff to participate in its ongoing 15 days of activism campaign against gender-based violence. Speaking during the visit, the Commission's spokesperson, Chizuba Ikemefuna, highlighted the significance of the campaign, which commenced on November 25th and will conclude on December 10th, which is the National Human Rights Day, noting that the partnership with NTOU has been instrumental in amplifying the Commission's reports and activities over the years, reflecting a sustained collaboration with media stakeholders.
We had powers, we had some powers, but we had no powers to prosecute at the time. We now entertain matters, and we also have powers to, invite anybody. Had cases, gender-based violence,
In her response, the General Manager of NTA Uyo, Mrs. Alice Ugbe, reiterated the station's commitment to fostering awareness about human rights. She assured the delegation of NTA Uyo's readiness to partner with the National Human Rights Commission in its advocacy efforts and to provide comprehensive coverage of its activities.
A whole lot of women, a lot of young girls are being violated, being castigated, being dehumanized, being violated against because of their gender. Here to tell you today that we are going to partner with you.
What brought us to NTA Channel 12 Uyo is to notify the general public on the 16 days of activism the Commission is carrying on against domestic violence on the women and the girl child.
The courtesy visit reinforces the collaboration between the National Human Rights Commission and NTA Uyo, emphasizing the role of media in promoting human rights and building a more just society. In Uyo, Obita Ikanem, NTA News.
Students and pupils have been encouraged to take their studies seriously, keep competing and winning. This was at the award of prizes to winners of the just concluded NTA Uyo's Children's Summit 10th edition by the Mary Slessor Akanglo Foundation. Gloria Okwa brings us details.
These are winners of the NTA Uyo Children's Summit receiving prizes for their outstanding performance. Speaking at the award ceremony organized by the Mary Slessor Akanglo Foundation, Dr. Glory Edet, founder of the Mary Slessor Akanglo Foundation, says children should be encouraged and given opportunity to excel as future leaders, hence backing up our words with action to champion this cause.
I've been attending for the past 10 years or thereabouts, and when I went there, I saw how competitive the program was, and for the children to come both from private and public school to compete effectively, I was so impressed. And I needed to encourage them, because I know when you encourage the children, they will do more. Of course, I appreciate NTA because they are doing a very good program. If somebody is doing something you appreciate, you have to show up. You have to let the person and the world know that you actually encourage them. And that is what's...
The General Manager, NTA Uyo, Alice Ugbe, congratulated the winning schools for keenly contesting and making it to the top 3 positions, comprising the secondary and primary schools categories. She appreciated Dr. Glory Edet, founder of the Mary Slessor Akanglo Foundation.
And for you to have come out as winners, you did very well. And I want to congratulate you, your teachers and your school. I want to say well done, congratulations, and thank you once again for making this a reality. You're going to encourage all of the children, you're going to motivate them for better and greater performance next time.
The award ceremony featured presentation of cash gifts to winners of the 2024 NTA Uyo Children's Summit. They have this to say.
I'm very, very glad for also participating in this event, and I say God bless NTA. I actually promise that by next year's summit, we will do better and better than what we did this year.
We went home with 100,000 Naira prize for first position primary school. I'm thankful to Dr. Mrs. Glory Edet for the donation.
I want to thank the NTA management, the Mary Slessor Akanglo Foundation for all of this, for giving us the privilege and the prize.
NTA have done very well to the success of this event, and I say a very big thank you to NTA.
The NTA's Children's Summit promises to get bigger and better next year. Glory Ukwa, NTA News.
Calvin Samuel of the Nigerian Television Authority Uyo has emerged first runner-up in the Maritime Reporter of the Year 2024 Journalist in South-South. This was announced at the Energy Maritime Reporters of Nigeria Seminar and Awards Ceremony in Port Harcourt. Abasenya Ekpenyong reports.
The Niger Delta Maritime Reporter Award is aimed at encouraging journalists to report issues in the ports and marine waterways in the coastal areas and to promote development in the region. Presenting the award to the General Manager, NTA Uyo, Mrs. Sally Subwe, the first runner-up, Mr. Kelvin Samuel, accompanied by the Assistant Director News, Okwekbeyong, said the award is a further confirmation of resilience and hard work among NTA staff.
I had to file a few of my reports and sent. I didn't know anybody up there. It was not a case of who you know. And surprisingly, my name came up as one of the winners. And so I am just grateful to God that, like they said, hard work pays. I'm grateful to God, and also I must appreciate my bosses, the different managers, the colleagues in the office, because anything like this in the broadcast station, there is no report that can be done by one person. It's a collective effort.
One of us go out, put out entries, and come out tops in the level he has achieved. For us, it's a tonic, hoping that others will also learn from him.
The General Manager NTA Uyo, Mrs. Sally Subwe, congratulated Mr. Kelvin Samuel, assuring staff of management commitment to continually provide needed environment for them to showcase their skills.
A very big congratulations to you again, and indeed to the News Directorate, because that is where you cut your tooth from, and they trained you well. I want to appreciate the Assistant Director News, Pastor Okwekbeyong, for the mentorship he has given to you people in the news department.
The Niger Delta Maritime Reporter Award is sponsored by Dr. Amy Membere Otaji Foundation. Abasenya Ikpenyong, NTA News. An iconic leader, a devout Christian, a philanthropist who has impacted many lives in the society. These were the tributes that poured out as family members, friends, business associates, and well-wishers bid farewell to the former member, House of Representatives, late Basi Effiong-Etom, popularly called Bafil. Correspondent reports that the funeral was conducted by Assemblies of God Church, Nigeria, Uyo section.
According to Mary Stevenson, living signs in the sands of time during one's sojourn on earth is the seed that germinates and lives forevermore in the memories of loved ones even when the soul is departed to the Creator. Indeed, late Basi Effiong-Etom lived an impactful life as various choir administration captured the life and times of the deceased.
We are proud of you, loving, caring Father. Peace, glorious peace is your destination.
Preaching on the theme, Our Journey on Earth is Too Short, Reverend Malachi Udo emphasized the need for Christians to embrace God's word and abide in his ways for salvation ahead of Judgment Day.
Perhaps he didn't know what he was doing, but I'm sure the Holy Spirit helped him to understand that he is sowing a seed, and that seed will speak for his children.
The biography of the deceased, read by his son, God's Power Etom, indicates that the late Basi Etom was industrious, which earned him the nickname Bafil from friends in downstream sector of petroleum industry. Bafil was also a former member House of Representatives from 2003 to 2007, where he made impact for a sustainable development of the nation. Family members, friends, business associates, and well-wishers speak on the attributes of the deceased.
My husband was a God-fearing man, a philanthropist for excellence. We truly miss him. The whole local government will miss him. He was a great man, the first among all his family. We will really miss him dearly as a family.
The way he used to care for us, as he was a very caring and nice man. He always made sure that we got all of our needs, but still disciplined us when we were wrong.
He has kept all of us as a family, as a community one. He always go for the best. He always speak for those that doesn't have voice. He has given job to so many.
In summary, he really impacted lives. He's a man who facilitated employment for many people, as rightly during our service.
One that never rested until he achieved what he wanted. He was there for the women and the children.
Bassett was one man I loved so much because of his virtues while here on earth. Today, as a local government, we are really mourning.
Just missed a brother, a friend, a colleague, a mentor. Bassett is an exception.
So the refrain.
He's such a humble person. I learned humility about him.
Bassey Effiong Etham was aged 60 years. He is survived by a wife, children, brothers, sisters, and a host of other relations to mourn his demise. In Uyo, Emediomo.
To be a star, join NTS campaign to stand against rape and rapists. Do have a beautiful night's rest.